Gotta feel it now. Some people call it pressure, a complicated game, but they don't see the real connection when you're speaking from the flame. It's not about the push, it's pull, a heart that's open and so full. Communication, that's the key to set your spirit soaring free. Oh, feel the energy ignite and step into the brand new light. During Peebles has the vision, yeah, a life-changing decision, yeah.
Okay, so when you actually buying and selling, right? When you buying and selling, there's something particular happen right there in the center. Okay. When you buying, you feel in someone's pocket. When you selling, you feel in your pocket. But there's in between. What's going on in between? You're actually helping each other. Okay. We are in an ecosystem. As everything cycles, everyone's helping everyone. When you go to a car lot and buy a car, you just help somebody eat that night. When you go to a car wash and you pay for your car wash, you help that business pay that employee. Okay. So when you going out spending time, you having fun with your family, I want you to know that you are helping someone feed their family. Okay. And vice versa. When you got a business, people is pitching you money left and right. They are helping you pay your employees. Okay. So I'm saying all that to say this. Everything is a cycle. So within business, okay, you're going to have a up point, and then you're going to have this thing called the dip. Okay. Every new business owner experienced the dip. And the dip is like the graveyard for startup businesses because a lot of people don't come back from the dip. Okay. I done had a couple businesses that didn't come back from the dip. It just depends on what time it was and what was going on in the world. But a lot of businesses do not survive the dip. And it's okay because you can fail your way to success. Okay. You can win. So I want you to look at it like this. You're going to have your ups and you're going to have your downs. Okay. Now, when you put yourself in a position where you can hire people, only hire experts, because the experts is what's going to help you take your business to the next level. When you hiring your closers, you hiring the most professional, top quality closers as possible. Chick-fil-A is not the number one fast food company in the world for no reason. Okay. When you look at people operating business, check out what they're doing. They hire the best to be the best. Okay. The best basketball team got the best players on their team for a reason. The best football team got the best football players on the team for a reason, because it makes it easier to compete against the competition. And you can take a lot of businesses out of the game because the experts know what to do to not fail, and they know what mistakes not to make. They know what mistake not to make. That's what makes them experts. Okay. So there's a level that you're going to hit. Either you're going to stop at that level or you're going to rise above that level. But every single body got to come across that level. And you know what the most craziest thing is that I'm going to say to you right now is only 4% of businesses hit $1 million. Only 4%. So it's a lot of startup businesses, but only 4% of them will reach $1 million. Okay. Now, you will be that million. Okay. You will hit that million. You will have that million. You will be within that 4%. Okay. Now, when we talking about sales and closing and operating a business and helping people, all we are doing is being a service. When you get that just being a service to someone down pat, and you're not just thinking about making money, because I promise you, the more times that you can help somebody, the more times they will help you. It's a principle. The more you give, the more you receive. People just let that go over their head. But the more you give, the more you receive. And I know this for a fact. Okay. I know this personally. I'm a walking testimony. That's why I'm always willing to help. If you ever need some help, let me know. I got you. We're going to work this out together. Okay. Now, with that being said, there's two differences. Okay. It just depends on what side do you want to be on. You got your sales side and you got your con artist side. They're both doing something the same. They both giving somebody the same way. They're just doing it differently. One, you conning somebody, and the other one, you helping somebody. So if one man was selling a shirt, if two men were selling a shirt, one is a con artist, one is a salesman. Which one you think will make the most money? Which one you think will make the most money? The con artist or the professional helper? The professional helper. Because honest work is the best work. Con artist work will get sniffed out and pushed out of the market. Because the market don't like con artists. So whatever you do, when you helping people, make sure it's genuine. Make sure you giving them the concierge treatment of service. Make sure your service is excellent. Make sure you giving them godlike treatment. Okay. Treat them like they are Jesus himself walking in. Be that excellent to them. You see what I'm saying? So when they come in, you greet them like if they are the most important people in the world. By you doing that, you can go from here to there. I promise you. I promise you. And after you do that, you make that make sense. The next thing you do is ask them, why did you choose to come to us? Whatever their answer is, let them talk and then over exceed what they saying. So your presence need to overextend what they heard about you. After that, wow them with how great your solution is to their problem. Then after that, they will constantly come to you and they will refer you to other people and they will talk about you forever. Because people will forget what you said to them, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. Okay? Always make them feel excellent. Make them feel like they're walking on the red carpet. Okay? That's what makes a great salesman. Yeah. All right. Thank you for tuning in. I know this will help you. Make sure you pay attention, take notes, write it down, and I'll see you in the next video. All right. Peace.